Welcome to the Golden City. This is legendary Jaisalmer Fort. But getting here, the roads have their own surprise. Desert roads and some unexpected traffic. Today we are riding inside the fort itself through these incredible narrow lanes. So guys, today's plan is very simple. No sightseeing, nothing, just a ride from Didwana to Jaisalmer. And on the way we will fuel up the bike and me. One needs petrol and the other needs parathas. And guess which is which? Bye bye Mukesh bhai. Fir milte hain. Me riding my bike at 150 km per hour, feeling like the main character in my own action movie, adrenaline, speed, pure cinema, and then a full cow conference in the middle of the road. No warning, no agenda, just vibes. I'm doing 150, my brakes are doing their best, and the cows are looking at me like, relax brother, this is our road. Lesson learned, in India the road has 3 speed modes, fast, very fast, cow ahead. Welcome to the spiritual braking mode. Welcome to India. I'm still approximately 250 kilometers away from Jaisalmer. I feel tired. My knees and my back is hurting. So I thought that I'll take a break, and now I'm lying somewhere nearby, and here there are some devotees going to Ramdevra. आप लोग कितने दिन से पैदल यात्रा? 5 दिन से. कहाँ से निकले? खाटू श्याम. हाँ 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 हाँ. अच्छा, वहाँ से कहाँ जा रहे हैं? रामदेवरा. These guys that you see, they are the devotees going to a temple near Ramdevra, and they have been walking since last 5 days, and another 5 days they will be walking as well. So in total they will be covering more than 500 kilometers. They carry their own food, as well as for shelter they look at some or the other ashram that they can find on the way, or as they find any open space, and they pitch their no tents of course, they just put their mattresses on and then they rest. The road is insane, sand on both sides, and I feel like I'm driving through the set of Bollywood desert movie. Except the hero is not that handsome and wearing all fancy, but wearing a dusty helmet. I thought the ride to Jaisalmer would be a smooth highway run, but then I entered the Ramdevra Yatra traffic, people walking for miles with full devotion, bikes everywhere, Tufan cars, Sumo, Bolero, all moving together like one big caravan. The road turned from a highway into a moving pilgrimage. Engines roaring, people chanting, dust in the air, and faith stronger than everything else. Sometimes a road trip is not about speed, it's about witnessing the journey of thousands moving with belief towards one destination. Alright, feeding the bike first now, because if the bike runs out of fuel, this vlog becomes a walking vlog. And looking at the fuel prices, I think I just heard my wallet cry. This here you see is the beautiful India, the real India. यहाँ नहीं है नाश्ता. हाँ, समोसा तो आगे है, ढाबा बोल रहे. अभी जो गाड़ी जा रही है, हाँ, इसके जस्ट आगे. Now I am 70 kilometers away and stopped at a roadside dhaba to eat something, and it's gonna be delicious. I'm sure about that because it smells really nice. After 5 hours of riding, I have finally entered Jaisalmer, the Golden City, and tonight I am not staying in the modern city. I am heading inside the fort, because inside the fort, the stays are smaller, cozier, and full of old world charm. It is one of the very few forts in the world where history is not just preserved, it's still being lived every single day. Welcome to Jaisalmer Fort, and this is not just any fort, it is a living fort. Most forts in India are empty museums, but here around 3 to 4,000 people actually live inside the fort walls. The fort was built in 1156, which means people have been living here for almost 900 years. Imagine your address being older than most countries. Inside the fort, you will find houses made from golden sandstone that glow at sunset, tiny maze-like lanes where Google Map basically gives up. And in front what you see is the final boss of fort riding, the auto rickshaw. You are stuck behind it, no space to overtake, no escape route, nothing. Just enjoy the ride with peoples all around and the auto rickshaw in front. You just accept your fate and follow it slowly like a loyal disciple through the maze of golden lanes. Fun fact, because people still live here, you will see kids playing, laundry hanging from balconies, and locals chatting outside their homes, all inside a fort that looks like a movie set. Another fun fact, the fort has around 99 bastions, the defensive towers, but today they mostly defend against tourists, cameras, and confused bikers trying to navigate the lanes. Families, shops, cafes, temples, a whole neighborhood sitting on top of a hill in the middle of the desert. Rooftop cafes with views of the entire desert and more motorcycles than the architects probably planned for 800 years ago. Now here comes the real adventure. Riding a motorcycle inside Jaisalmer Fort is basically a video game level. Tiny narrow lanes, people walking everywhere, bikes parked like they were placed there by a puzzle master, and me trying to squeeze my bike through like, excuse me, sorry, coming through, almost there. So my dear fellas, all the riding that you saw just now, it is inside the fort itself, and that is the reason it is called as living fort, because people live inside here. There are built-in houses where people live inside, and also you will be able to rent places here. So I'm going to rent one inside the fort itself. Lucky me, I got this place for just 500 rupees. It's really amazing. The people are really nice here. There were a couple of them who were asking for 2,000, 3,000, but I found this at a cheap price because there are less tourists at the moment. And the view here is of Jain temple, which I will show you in the morning. So guys, I'm done, took a shower, got freshened up, and now I'm heading towards the city to see the night view, and I might be taking some drone shots. So hope you guys will like it. And I'm working so hard. I drove more than 400 kilometers. I'm super tired, but still I'm going to go and take some drone shots and footage for you guys. So please think about that and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. This is the view from Cannon Point. You can see how beautiful Jaisalmer looks from here. The whole city. Beautiful night view of Jaisalmer. So this is the owner of this hotel where I am staying, and she checked and said that my t-shirt is too hot for this weather, and she suggested me to buy this shirt. This she sold me at a very cheap price, and this is amazing. I feel very relaxed now, and she is one woman running this whole show here. So hats off to her.
Thank you so much.